Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a revolutionary work by one of the philosophy's most provocative thinkers, Beyond Good and Evil. By this book challenges everything we think we know about morality, truth, and the human condition. Author's critics Author critiques the foundations of traditional philosophy and morality, urging us to rethink our assumptions about good, evil, and everything in between. So buckle up because this one's going to make you question a lot of what you thought was absolute. Let's get into. Author starts by calling out philosophers for their biases, specifically their obsession with rigid moral frameworks. He argues that many of our moral ideas are shaped by personal prejudices, and the traditional philosophy often reflects the values of a particular group rather than universal truths. For others, what we call truth is often a product of power dynamics and cultural influences. So, when you think we have got objective moral truth, author challenges us to ask, is this really universal or just a result of our upbringing and society? Next, author introduces a concept that will echo throughout his philosophy, the will to power. For author, all living beings are driven by an inherent will to assert their power, their influence, and their unique identity. This is what motivates us, not some abstract notion of good or evil. The will to power is the force that drives human growth, achievement, and of course, domination. But here is the twist. Author does not see this will as a bad thing. It is essential to human life, and only through embracing it can we truly transcend the limitations of conventional morality. One of the most famous concepts in Beyond Good and Evil is author's distinction between master morality and slave morality. Master morality is what the strong individuals, those who create their own values, live by. It is about power, pride, and self assertion. The masters don't judge actions as good or evil. They judge them based on how they align with their personal goals and values. On the other hand, slave morality is developed by the weak who define morality in terms of what harms them. It is rooted in values like humanity, kindness, and submission, all of which author sees as reactions to the power of the masters. The twist author suggests that much of modern morality has been shaped by slave morality, and it is holding us back from realizing our full potential. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Author introduces the idea of Ubermensch or Overman. The Ubermensch is the ideal individual who transcends the conventional distinctions of good and evil and creates their own values. This is not just a powerful person in the traditional sense, but someone who can break free from societal norms and embrace their true potential. For author, the Ubermensch is the ultimate goal of human evolution. It is about creating a new path for humanity, one that does not rely on outdated moral systems, but instead embraces individual will, creativity, and strength. Author also takes a major swing at religion, has been a major force in promoting slave morality. He argues that religion encourages weakness and self-denial, turning people away from the will to power. Instead of embracing life and challenges, religion tells people to focus on the afterlife and deny their natural desires. Author famously declared, meaning that traditional religious beliefs no longer hold the power they once did. So, what does author mean by going beyond good and evil? Essentially, he urges us to move past these dualities. Good and evil are just labels we placed on actions, often based on our biases and social norms. Author challenges us to embrace a more fluid understanding of morality, one that goes beyond simplistic binaries. What truly important? What is truly important? Here goes is whether power. What is truly important? Here goes is whether something aligns with the will to power, whether it fosters life, growth, and self-creation, rather than judging actions as good or evil. We should ask: does this serve my will to power? Does it contribute to my growth? Beyond Good and Evil, it's not just a book. It is a philosophical challenge to everything we have ever believed about morality, power, and truth. Author's ideas have had a profound impact on philosophy, psychology, and even modern culture. If there is one takeaway from this book, it is this: question everything. Don't accept morality as it is handed to you. Instead, create your own path and embrace the will to power that drives you. So, which part of author's philosophy do you agree with the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this summary thought-provoking, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the philosophy, and share this video with anyone who loves a good intellectual challenge. Until next time, remember, the truth is out there. It is up to you to find it and define it for yourself.